New research, utilizing data from the Gaia Space Telescope, suggests that the Milky Way's last significant collision occurred much later than previously believed within the last 3 billion years. By analyzing the wrinkles caused by past galactic collisions, scientists discovered that the historical timeline of these events has been markedly compressed, which changes our understanding of the Milky Way's development and the formation of its stellar structures. Researchers recently published findings that reveal that the Milky Way galaxy's last major collision occurred billions of years later than what was previously thought. The controversy is about when the Milky Way took in these stars. This study shows some stars, thought to be from an old merger, couldn't be. The pattern that we see them forming would have changed or faded away by now. The discovery was made possible by Gaia, the European Space Agency's Billion Star Surveyor, which is mapping more than 1,000 million stars throughout the Milky Way and beyond, tracking their motions, luminosity, temperature, and composition. Researchers focused on the so-called wrinkles in our galaxy, which are formed when other galaxies collide with the Milky Way. These wrinkles are like cosmic fingerprints left behind by past collisions. By studying their patterns, cosmologists can trace the timeline of these events and understand the Milky Way's evolutionary history. We get wrinklier as we age, but this work reveals that the opposite is true for the Milky Way. It's a sort of cosmic Benjamin Button, getting less wrinkly over time. By looking at how these wrinkles dissipate over time, we can trace when the Milky Way experienced its last big crash, and it turns out this happened billions of years later than we thought. By comparing their observations of the wrinkles with cosmological simulations, the team was able to determine that our last significant collision with another galaxy did not, in fact, occur between 8 and 11 billion years ago, as previously believed. The simulations are crucial because they allow us to recreate past events that could have happened in the Milky Way and see if they align with what we observe. In this case, they showed us that the timing of the last major collision was much more recent. For the wrinkles of stars to be as obvious as they appear in Gaia data, they must have joined us no less than 3 billion years ago, at least 5 billion years later than was previously thought. New wrinkles of stars form each time. The stars swing back and forth through the center of the Milky Way. If they joined us 8 billion years ago, there would be so many wrinkles right next to each other that we would no longer see them as separate features. The collision is thought to have resulted in a large number of stars with unusual orbits. Previously, scientists dated it at between 8 and 11 billion years ago in a collision called the Gaia Sausage-Enceladus merger. Rather, Newberg and Donlan's findings indicate that the stars may have resulted from the Virgo radial merger, which crashed through the center of the Milky Way less than 3 billion years ago. Gaia is a hugely productive mission that's transforming our view of the cosmos. Results like this are made possible due to incredible teamwork and collaboration between a huge number of scientists and engineers across Europe and beyond. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed our videos, subscribe to our channel for there's more to come.